What is going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Mystery Knife Giveaway live event. I am curious to see if... are we focusing better? My goodness, that does look better. Does the quality of the live stream look better? I think it does. So here's what happened. I accidentally threw my old phone at the ground as hard as I could, and I mean it was actually an accident. I was trying to show my son a picture of a jack-o'-lantern, and I fumbled my phone and in slow motion watched it twist in the air, and in my attempt to catch this phone, I somehow spiked it as just so hard, just straight down into the floor. It actually ended up hitting the corner of one of the metal bar stools upstairs in my kitchen, and it absolutely destroyed it. I was lucky to get the information off of it that I needed, included a lot of templates and information that I use on this channel every single day. But I was forced to upgrade my phone. Fortunately, somehow, that phone ended up being worth, even destroyed, it ended up being worth the exact amount that I needed to pay off the phone and all of the taxes and fees for the new phone. So I have upgraded my channel recording device to a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and I feel like it's doing a really good job. You guys will notice that moving forward, the channel's uploads will transition to 4K quality. Actually, I can now do that consistently. I've got enough storage. And I can get them uploaded. I can get them all processed the way that I want. So we've been having some issues with quality only reaching 360p, and I think the old phone just had some issues. This new phone has been excellent, and the video quality on the channel is going to improve. Of course, we have some old pre-recorded uploads to get through first, but I would say after about 3 weeks, every single upload that I create will have 4K quality available. So are we good? There's the actual, I'm going to turn the quality up on the computer here so that I can actually see. If you hit quality and go up to 720p, it should actually look a lot better with focusing. The camera is actually focusing on things that get up close, which is excellent. Sorry, I'm watching it in my, this is wonderful. For the first time in 4 years, my live stream is clear. Oh, man. No idea about the audio quality. Coming in 2026. Anyways, yeah. All right, so let me get the... What is this freaking coffee cup ad? There we go. Get out of here. Okay, good deal. We got some new stuff out here. So quick update. The channel's about to hit 150,000 subscribers. Yes, I do have a giveaway planned for you. I will tell you it might come a little bit late. The sub count this last month, it was, it keeps climbing. It's now 15,000 subscribers in 28 days. So that's much faster than what I'm used to. Usually I have a little bit more time to prepare. I was not really expecting it to stay that high consistently, so I'm not 100% ready, but the channel will likely reach 150K by next weekend pretty easily. And then I promise I have a huge giveaway planned with some really, really cool prizes. I just need to get everything worked out. The grand prize will absolutely be something epic, but I have yet to choose what that thing is. So if you're not subscribed, make sure that you are subscribed because there's some really awesome stuff coming. But tonight, we have a mystery knife giveaway planned, and spoiler alert, it's more than one knife. So... yeah, anyways, all right. Good deal. Yeah, 150K. Didn't we just hit 100,000? Oh, man. Hey, Landon, amateur bushcraft video with the Hephaestus. Do it. Ironically, I just love how pretty that thing looks, John Blackman, what's that knife on the top right? This is... oh my gosh, what is the same guys who did the Viking and the Beowulf. It's the Midgard's Messer Thunrar. I have a whole bunch of people commenting under that short saying you spelled thunder incorrectly, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's not a typo. It's called the Thunrar, and it's a big old thick boy. They were available until I told people where to buy them, and now they're gone. They were at the Tools for Gents. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. You need to be frequenting Tools for Gents. This is where these Midgard's Messer knives usually appear first. And if you're trying to get your hands on a big old, thunder dump truck of a knife, such as these big boys up here, I would suggest Tools for Gents. That's literally where this guy, and this guy all originated from, at least as far as I know. Thundercats! Have you handled the Tops bull trout? I have not. I have not handled that. Terrell Johnson, sorry if I mispronounced your name. Welcome back to the Knights Around. Knights Raise Your Swords for Terrell Johnson. Enjoy once again the badges and Excalibur emojis. I have some super crazy stuff to show you guys tonight. Some of you may have seen one of the knives I'm going to show you in a short or on Instagram. Oh my gosh. Just crazy stuff. Let me see here. I've broadened my taste in knives thanks to your videos. No nonsense reviews. Not straying from your honest opinion. Thanks, man. That's the mission. I'm just going to keep doing exactly what I've been doing since day one. It seems like it's going well, and I'm glad that at least some people are getting something out of it, So that's cool. What's the all black knife? That's the Arcona Buren, and this is mine. I have this tumbled one, which was the sample for review, but this one is mine to keep. So I'm pretty excited about this. I just thought the all black one looks awesome, and it has a single bronze accent right here, which looks really cool. Really like that one. Jeremiah Moses, thank you. Wow, very generous donation. Just because you're awesome. Thanks, man. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Really cool. I appreciate that. I don't know how you do the live streams. This would be a little tough, I would think. You'd think. It's not anymore. You mean like operating the live stream? I mean, I just set live on my phone and it goes. Or do you mean like continuously talking live for an hour? Let me tell you, I do not have a problem talking for an hour. My sock is stuck to keys. Where did these come from? How did they get stuck to my sock? Okay. Now, generally, I'm pretty loud and talkative truthfully, I could easily stream for 2 to 3 hours. I don't have a problem with that. Let's see here. Landon Trinan, thanks for donation. The term no nonsense being used loosely. Yeah. Yeah. I try to be, I throw my own sauce in there sometimes, but I try to be as real as I can when it comes to the review. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday, but thank you. Seriously, it's not my birthday. Please, I want everybody to know that so that people don't get confused and start donating. It is not my birthday. Just want to be transparent about that. But thank you for the late birthday wishes. Let's see. Let me see. It's not my birthday. Happy 50th. I am 35. I am 35 years old. A lot of people think I'm very old. Most people think I'm a very old, frail person who has long black hair. I found that's the most consistent description of me for people who don't know what I look like. A man in his late 50s, early 60s who has scraggly black and gray hair and is frail. Oh man. Happy birthday. Okay. Thank you very much, Blaze. Very nice. I don't think you're old. It's not the years, it's the miles. That's true. You sound like you're 55. Well, thank you. I have revealed my face so many times. Now, just go look at my old live stream thumbnails. I've put my face in a ton of stuff. Nobody ever sees my face during reviews, so they assume that I'm doing a how to basic kind of thing. New reveal, face has changed. My face has not changed. If I call you handsome, do I get a free knife? No, but you can still call me handsome. I do accept free compliments. Landon Trinan, thanks for your donation. You got to do reviews in an old voice now. Do an old... Today, we're looking some sort of newfangled contraption. It appears that the modern age has progressed to the point of folding knives being able to lock, which is, of course, beyond my reasoning. I don't know why a folding knife would need to lock. Of course, all I do is whittle quiddle, so what do I know? Like that? Yeah, he's British, for some reason. I've put... Wait. Sounds like Nick in 20... It did... It sounded like an old British Nick Shabazz. I put my face on a ton of stuff. Yeah. Some sort of wizardry. I use that voice for a lot of stuff. Like I'm about to give you a quest. Right? What do you think of the Daryl Ralph Dominator V5? I used to be a lot more interested in the like the Daryl Ralph, like the DDR. Was it called the DDR? I don't know. The flipper tab, it used to look cool to me. Now it looks weird. And maybe I'll go back to thinking it looks cool. I don't know. I need to handle one maybe. When will winners be picked? Later. Later, friend. The quest to spend more money on knives. My birthday will be Monday, and I just got out of a transplant 2 days ago from my dead liver. Today is a great day. Glad to be here with everybody. Start to a new life. Thanks, everybody. Hey, Jared, that's awesome, man. Happy for you. I hope I wish you a long and happy life, man. Hit 3 months and didn't even know it. Yeah, you did, Michael. There you go. Here, there, or everywhere. Yes, I missed a super chat. Oh, my bad. Carco, I hear it's your birthday. Don't spend this all in one place. Okay. It's not my birthday. Please stop. Because new people coming in are not going to understand. And they're going to think people are... It's not my birthday. All right. Michael Taylor just gifted 20 memberships. Thank you. That was very kind. You guys are going to benefit from that. If you're going to give something, give memberships to other people. I will still benefit from that, but at least other people are going to get memberships. So there you go. 20 of you received memberships to my channel. So there you go. You should have the little icon beside your name. If you were one of the winners or one of the recipients, which it chooses randomly, you'll have a new shiny blue badge, which will change color and upgrade if you so choose to continue paying for it. Which is, of course, up to you. Pulled the trigger on a Microtech Hawk. Finally found one for a decent price. Nice. Very cool. Awesome. Good deal. Awesome. It's not my birthday. Please. It's not my birthday. My birthday was a long time ago. Stop. Connor Gross, member for 7 months. What's up, man? Very cool. There's nothing I can do about this birthday gag that you guys have latched onto. What the heck? Oh man. What's the knife in the top right? Midgard's Messer Thunrar. 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 Out of all the knives on the table, which is your favorite? Probably the Hephaestus. Yeah, probably. This guy. The Thunder Bastard. I don't know what else to call that thing. Are you in a big dumb knives phase? I have been in a big dumb knives phase for 10 years. I very much doubt that I will leave it. I've always enjoyed, from just a purely like just because it's a funny object, I've always enjoyed unnecessarily thick folding knives. I just think they're funny. What's the camo knife in the bottom next to the pyrite? That is one of the new, same brand as this guy. It's the Arcona, I forget. But this is actually Raphir Noble something or other uranium super this or that. It glows. And it is very cool. This thing is stupidly lightweight. Titanium liner lock. It's a front flipper. Very thin, very slicey S35VN blade. Titanium milled pocket clip. I cannot stress enough how unbelievably lightweight this thing is, considering it has a pretty long blade. I think it weighs like 2.8 ounces, and the blade length is, where is my godforsaken tape measure? I swear, my tools are like, oh, he needs us, run! Every single time. Stupid guy on my phone. There it is. It's right in front of my dumb face. All right. Blade length is, yeah, actually a little more. It's like 3.6 inches. You guys can't see that. There you go. Can you see it right there? Crazy. Really cool. I can't remember what it is. Starts with a G. Ivan B. Yes, it is. Thank you. Big dumb knives are the best. I mean, yeah, Cold Steel kind of proved that there is a healthy market for big, ridiculous knives. Whether it be XL in length or girth, it doesn't really matter, as they say. Come on, my live stream is pooping out. Is it pooping out for you guys? Come on. This should be fine. No. Okay. 350 people in here in 17 minutes. That's pretty cool. Thanks very much. I'll just watch the live on my phone. Okay. The Gerhi? Waiting for my TR3 and crewware to come in the mail. So excited. Very cool. I just bought a crazy custom knife. I just bought one of the most expensive knives that I have ever purchased. And it will be here in 2.5 to 3 weeks, maybe a month. It is absolutely a full custom knife and is as far as I understand 100% handmade. And it has a Damacor blade, and I'm very excited about it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to wait, and it's going to be a really clickbaity thumbnail as per usual, and I'll make a big deal out of it. And you'll probably have to fast forward through all the talking because I'm just going to do that. And then I will show it. Oh, gosh, dang it. Hold on. I might have to do this on my phone. Stupid thing. How do I get rid of this from my phone? Can I not do it? Hold on. My laptop is just like dying right now. It just can't handle the, I wonder if I can do it from my iPad. Let's see. Hold on. Do I have a mod in here? I wonder if, hold on a sec. Is this even plugged in? It should be. Okay, yeah, it is. Hold on 1 second. There's that. Let me see if I can get to the... Oh, Brew is in here. Thank you. Thank you, Brew. I appreciate it. Brew got it. Brew to the rescue. Carco gifted 5 Metal Complex memberships. Congrats to the 5 people who won. Very kind. Thank you very much, Carco. That was awesome. Got to go for a bit, but everyone has birthdays. Just try to enjoy your spend. Stop. Stop. It's not my birthday. Would you ever get a Phil Harvey custom given the opportunity, aka the biggest folders money can buy? Absolutely. I absolutely would. Thanks for that donation. What is happening with my computer? It is seriously just like taking the world's biggest dump right now. It just cannot handle anything. My laptop is literally dying right now. I have no idea what's happening. I think I'm going to close all of these tabs and anyways. Laptop is DOA. We are moving to the iPad, which is fully charged and ready to go. I shouldn't need a new one. This is an Apple. It's only like, I think the laptop's like 4 years old, maybe 3 years. Please prove me wrong. Show me something better than Cold Steel. Oh boy, I can't wait to have this argument again. What direction do you want me to go with that? Define better. You mean stronger lock? There's something on the table that is probably twice the potential strength of the triad lock. Do you mean blade geometry? There's, 7 things on the table with blade geometry. You mean better edge retention? There's a bunch of stuff on the table that are, equal or better in terms of edge retention. You mean ease of manipulation? Same thing. You mean value? Same thing. I got a bajillion arguments. In fact, I don't know if you know, I have a YouTube channel with 3,000 uploads. And within those uploads, I have heavily mocked, as a Cold Steel fan, heavily mocked this exact argument. All right, let's see. I'm just messing around. I'm just messing with you. Hello, Knife Guy. Enjoyed your Saturday show. Cool, man. That was a crazy. Last week got wild. Last week got weird, man. I was doing way too many impressions. That was one of those where I went back and watched it the next day, and I was like, oh man, maybe I should get rid of that one. It was not that I said anything bad. I was just like, it was kind of embarrassing to watch. What do I think of the Weesnex Vision R? Spoiler alert, it's one of the best knives of 2022. Blade HQ has them in stock right now. I would highly suggest that you pick one up. Use my link. Sorry. Weird cough. Link in the description for Blade HQ. You can use it for that if you want to. Yeah, so tomorrow I did my top 20 favorite knives of 2022 in no specific criteria. They're just my favorite because they're my favorite because I like them and whatever. And the Vision R from Wii is absolutely in there. Well, it's not from Wii, it's from Snacks. Brad Reeder, thanks for the donation. Just bought my first OnePlus Plus knife, a rare Strider SNG. May I ask how many? 1,000 plus knives you have. No, I don't want to think about that. At least, hold on, let me take a quick glance. Hold on. Oh boy, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I own 12 knives that cost at least 1,000, and some of them cost more than 2, and some of the knives in my collection have absolutely appreciated in value over 1,000. So let's just stop. Let's stop right there. I don't want to think about that. Nope, that just made me feel sick. Come on, don't chase me off from this hobby. Don't chase me off from this hobby, please. I don't generally like to talk value. What's your favorite lockback knife? Is it the Delicate? My favorite lockback knife is actually the, speaking of Cold Steel, it's the Cold Steel 8010. And I would still one day love to own a custom 8010 with textured titanium because they contour. Oh, they contour it. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't want to bother the Demco brothers any more than I have. But if I, let's say if one day I had the opportunity to buy one, I would do it in a heartbeat. For now, I have the cold steel version. How is the Rotten Evo 3? Aside from being ridiculously overpriced, it's actually really awesome. Do a review on the biggest pocket bastard knives to carry. Mine right now is the Corbin XL. Pocket bastards. Do you think that I'd get away with that on YouTube? I don't know. Not in the thumbnail. Maybe not. I don't know. Is it technically a cuss word? I have no idea. No idea. God, I'm so glad the quality of the live stream is up. We're actually max quality in a live stream is 720. We're actually at 720. I mean, look at this. Look at this detail, huh? We're actually, the camera on this phone is free. What is blue on my hand? The camera on this phone is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the detail that it is picking up right now, I think this does the best example. The detail it's picking up is so much better. These Galaxy, man, the camera on this thing is insane. We can't do 4K on a live stream, but I'll tell you what, the first example of a 4K video on the channel is actually tomorrow morning, and same with Knife Guy. It's also, if you want to up the quality, it'll go up to 4K. You're going to have to sit through about 3 weeks of pre-recorded content where 1440 is max. But after that, every single upload on my channel will have the option for 4K. Galen Gilliam, welcome Nights Around Nights Razor Swords for Galen. Enjoy the badges and Excalibur emojis. Galaxy Gang. My signal sucks here, so I'm at a glorious 144p. Hey, you were still able to block those bots, though, man. Oh, that's funny. Where are you? Where are you at? Or you don't have to tell us. That's fine. But if you want to, you can. You touched both of the knives I was asking about. Oh, okay. The Midgard's Messer Thunrar, the Midgard's Messer Beowulf and the Midgard's Messer Viking. The Viking's the really long one, the one that looks like a grenade right here. Do you think that Kershaw should make budget OTFs akin to their launch series? Yeah, but they're going to be way more expensive though. Like, the problem is making a USA OTF. They would be lucky to get it under 250. That's such a difficult line, right? Maybe they can do it for 225, right? If they can just absolutely make a ton of them and make their profit on volume. But it is really hard. A lot of people are like, oh, American OTFs are so overpriced and they're ripping your face out. They're not. True American OTFs are freaking crazy expensive to produce. They've got so many, think of it, they got to machine the chassis and they got to make sure that the tolerances on an OTF are dramatically more difficult to make sure that they're correct. Especially, you consider tuning and making sure all of your equipment works perfectly and consistently so you don't have misfires and goof ups, right? It's just hard to do. Some of the best value right now are the Axle Shift and the Guardian Tactical Recon 35, and those are 240 to 275, right? Somewhere in there. Michael Taylor gifted 10 more memberships. Awesome. Thanks, man. Congrats to the people who got memberships. Very cool. Read me. I have to tease you for showing the Windsor Blade Co. Mirage and referring to Brian Nadeau. Oh no, I did. I called Brian Winters Brian Nadeau. I'm sorry. There's a lot of Brians in the knife world. That was me being dumb. I apologize to him. That was just very stupid of me. Stop saying happy birthday. It is not my birthday. What do you guys think? I got a $400 budget. Chavez Redemption 229 or Microtech Ultratech. If you can get the 229 is that's the one that I would go with, but I carry my Ultratech way more. So it depends. Like if you're gonna carry it, I would go with the Ultra. If it's legal, I would go with the Ultra Deck. But if you're just like you just want something like crazy cool and well made, then the Redemption. What's your favorite breakfast cereal? Is it peanut butter puffins? If it isn't, let it go. Don't ruin it. This for me. Bye. Also swords. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of peanut butter puffins, but now I kind of want to try it. I don't eat cereal for breakfast. I usually eat eggs and I don't know. I usually just take a wheat tortilla shell and put eggs and salsa on it. That's usually what I do. Updated thoughts on MagnaCut. It seems to be doing fine. I don't know if I'm using, it's really hard for me to tell. It definitely doesn't seem to last as long as some of the better M390 that I have, but then again, a lot of the MagnaCut I have isn't up there in 63, 64. So if I can get something I'm comfortable using that is absolutely factually between 63 and 64, and then I can use it for like months on end, get a better idea. Oh my God. All right. What's to the right of the hinder? That is the CJRB Pyrite in steel, this is probably my favorite button budget lock. AR RPM 9 powder steel. You can get it in G10 if you don't want stainless steel, but the stainless steel actually feels pretty good on this. It really feels like titanium. It's just a little heavier. Blade geometry is amazing. It's got thumb studs. It has a really great pocket clip. The steel is milled on the inside, so it's still not that heavy. And it comes in at what, like $50 if you can get your hands on it. That's also one of my favorite knives of 2022. It really is nice. Man, I'm just like infatuated with the quality on this live stream. I'm just blown away by this. Auto. That's what I want. Yeah, auto. What's the black knife? Arcona Buran, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I always use that on all my knives. Hard for me to drop a lot of money on something I'm going to scuff up. I thought that, and then the more that I collected, the less I cared. And that's just natural progression, you know? The first, like, expensive knife that you buy, you're not going to want to carry it. And then you tell yourself, well, and I'll just buy inexpensive knives, right? Then you buy a whole bunch of inexpensive knives and you think, geez, I bought like 10 of these knives for $50. I could have bought a $500 knife, and then I could use my old $400 knife or $300 knife, because that's, you know, I got a nice shiny $500 knife like that. I can make the $300 knife the user, and then rinse and repeat, and you keep doing that and doing that and doing that. And then eventually you end up with if you're like me, a whole bunch of ridiculously expensive knives, and then you just stop. You just have some knives you use and some knives you don't use. And the idea of not using something because it's expensive kind of goes out the window. For me, it's more about not using things based on how I initially feel. As soon as I hold the knife and experience it, I kind of decide, like, does this knife make me want to use it, or does it make me want to safe clean it, right? Price has way less impact on me now than just what it is. Is it rare? Is it like a model that is discontinued forever? Is it something that took me a long time to get, and I just don't know how long there's going to be another one, right? So the factors that dictate whether or not you carry something just sort of change over time. And I'm sure there are people in here who, will sort of mimic that. Yeah, I said that too. My first ZT 0562 carbon fiber and M390, it was $240 back in the day, which was in 2014. And I was like, wow, I can never use this. It's so beautiful. And wow, that really went out the window. Totally. Yeah, hey, there you go. You got, if you have a blue helmet beside your name, you likely got gifted a membership tonight. I mean, yeah, they are, Greg, but like whether or not you use them is just up to you, right? Something I always say to everybody. Like you can preach to people about like knives are meant to be used. Knives are meant, but it's also like, worry about your own stuff. If somebody in here wants to buy $510 knives and never put a single mark on any of them, the logic of that is really nobody's business except the person who spent the money on it, right? It's like if somebody, like cars are meant to be driven, but are you going to come down on somebody who has like an original Eleanor Shelby Cobra GT500 and keeps it in their garage? You're like, you should drive that. Cars are meant to be driven. Well, that's an expensive cruise around the park, right? If you're trying to keep it in super good shape. And honestly, while knives are obviously tools, there is a very valid and potent collector enthusiast community, and it is much more complicated than whether or not they're being used for their original intended purpose. The guy's like, I did not ask for that complicated of an answer. Sorry. Christopher, yeah. As long as you're not using your expensive knives, for like stabbing into a wood block and breaking the tip off of, like somebody we know. Yeah, exactly. Blade Brigade said he said I have $1,000 user, but I got a $300 save queen. You think like me, right? It just depends on where you're at, and nobody needs to climb that ladder. You don't need. There's no place you need to get to. It's not like there's like a elite tier of wisdom and knowledge and experience. Yes, I am aged in the. I have so much experience. I'm level 700. Max level on Elden Ring 720, 726, something like that. I don't know. You don't have to get there. You just enjoy it however you want, right? I mean, you can say they're art, but a lot of knives that a lot of people would consider art, right? Mostly, if you reduce that, it's like this knife looks shiny to me, and I wouldn't use it, is what people are saying. But in the case of, like, for example, the Brian Nadeau custom Arch Nemesis that I reviewed this morning, yes, beautiful carbon fiber weave, polished zirconium, right? Zircotite inlay, beautiful, amazing knife, expensive knife. Can it be used? Is it durable? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It is both art and a functional tool if the person who owns it wishes it to be a tool, right? So we can classify things all we want, right? But what it ends up being is up to the end user in many cases, in all cases, right? Everybody has $25 knives that cut boxes as good as some of their $300 knives. But the reason that people start spending $200, $300, $400, $500 on pocket knives becomes less about utility and more about what it represents to them, right? If you dip into that area, you are likely a hybrid enthusiast, collector, and user, right? So you're getting blade materials that are capable and geometries that are capable in some situations. You're getting durability, longevity, but you are also getting finishing touches and tolerances and design elements that are not present in less expensive knives. So it's no mystery. A lot of people coming into this world think that people who spend a lot of money on knives are just oblivious to the fact that there are less expensive knives that will do the job the same. Nobody is oblivious. All of these people know this, but they've stopped caring because they are bored with simple, like, does this knife cut? Yep, great. Show me something else, right? So they're paying for elements that don't exist in the less expensive part of the knife world. But then again, you don't have to graduate into that, right? It just is what it is. This is usually something that's very difficult for new people to grasp, and it was for me too. So I try to do my best to kind of explain that, and it comes off really pompous, but I don't mean it that way, right? I just want to reiterate, like, you can enjoy it however you want. Bobster Lobster, if you were a knife, what knife would you be? Great channel, by the way. I don't know. I'd like to think that I'd be a Hinder XM18. I don't know, but maybe that's just me thinking too highly of myself. Glock Shooter 24, thanks for the donation. How you liking that Terrain 365 Invictus? I ordered one during your last live stream. Really cool knife. I love it. It's developing a little bit of lock stick, which doesn't surprise me because Dendritic cobalt, it just seems to be like a sticky surface for a lock face. You know, I'll see if it works itself out. If it does, it'll probably be a user. Let's see here. When I whip out the Hellhound DLC, I get so many questions. I bet you do. I might be wrong. Thanks for the donation. Donating for good luck on the giveaway. If I win, I'm starting a channel and reviewing whatever it is. Okay, cool, man. Awesome. Is the toenail actually obsidian? No, it's a railroad tie. I just that's just my weird name for it. Galen, thanks for the donation. Current EDC, the knife I've been carrying the most lately is definitely the prototype Mirage. And can we see now that we actually have this is getting a little bit of a workout. I really, really like carrying this knife and using it. I have very much enjoyed it. I know people don't think that I use my knives, and there's no way to convince everybody, right? As soon as they go to my channel and they look and they see my collection, they're like, he just puts them in a box and he doesn't use them. I use my knives. I want everybody to know that I'm a real knife. Like, and they beat their chest and, you know, they wiggle their butt around and, you know, pee their pants or whatever they do, right? Whatever people get mad about. And, but no, the stuff that I want to use, I use it, right? And this Mirage, I think Brian made 10 of these prototypes, and I'm really glad he sent me one because it is freaking awesome. I love using the little assisted magnet thingy. People will get really upset if you show something that is expensive in their eyes and it looks to be like unused. It just ruins their day. They just get so bent out of shape about it. I've come to see that as and this, you know, some people are gonna, you may not like me for this, but I found that that's a, you know, like with the hinderer that I showed in that short, you know, I intentionally, it's really shiny and crazy and like, you know, just like art knife off the chart. It's totally capable of being used, but the title of that short is like, you don't want to know how expensive this knife is. And it's absolutely a clickbait title because I know like that type of thing just gets people riled up and they're like, oh, what? It's expensive. Oh, I'm mad. I'm going to watch it now. And then they watch it and they get more mad. And then they have to let you know how mad they are in the comments. And that short has 25,000 views. So it's one of those things that people get triggered with that stuff. And I'm being a troll, definitely. But it's like, why? Like, do you yell at Lamborghinis when they drive by? Like, I go, oh, look at that. It's a Lamborghini, right? It doesn't make me mad. It's just, there it is, and it's driving towards me, and now it's driving away. And that person and his property or her property will no longer affect me in any way, shape, or form. It just is, it's a Lamborghini. It's a noun on wheels. There it goes, right? Who cares? Hey, don't drive that Lamborghini in front of me. I'm existing here. Can't you see? Don't drive it in front of my eyesight. Don't drive it in the direction that I'm choosing to look right now. I drive a Civic. I'm sorry. Civics are nice cars. They're long lasting. Honda has a great legacy. Sorry. At least offer a ride. I agree. Like, come on. Like, you're gonna drive a Lamborghini in front of me and not offer me a ride? What, you don't know me? What makes that a problem, huh? Yeah, Civics are as good as Lambos in the sense that they both have steering wheels and they both have wheels. They are, in that way, just as good. Monochrome EDC, thanks for your donation. Did you see the auto eclipse? What? You can change the strength of the spring when you disassemble it. How do you like your Evo 3.0? I love the Evo 3.0, and I don't want to dismiss that, But I did not know about the auto eclipse, and I did not know that you could adjust it. That is very cool. That is very cool. Yes. Oh, that is a good point, Dana. The insurance is much cheaper on the Civic, at least by a few dollars. Don't. I'm so glad that I can't actually hear your voices because I know that you would. It is not my birthday. For anybody who's entering, this has been a long-running joke all evening. Somebody donated and said happy birthday. I don't know why they did that. And now everybody in the chat thinks it's my, or they don't think it's my birthday, but they're trying to get new people to believe it's my birthday for some reason. And I have to keep updating. So because I don't want people donating thinking it's my birthday. It's not, I don't want to do that. I'm 35 and I turned 35 months ago. Sharpening degree for the Elementum. Is the Elementum like 19 or is it like 20 degrees factory? What's the factory angle of the Elementum? I would guess it was 19 or 20 degrees. I don't know. Happy birthday anyways. Wash your hands before cake. What a nice suggestion. Make sure to wash your hands. Tyler Bergman, thanks for your donation. Thoughts on Tater Song Balisong drops 1111. I don't know anything about Balisongs, and I feel like the Balisong world is almost, Balisongs are interesting in that they have their own community, much like traditional knives. The knife of the world of folding knives is all encompassing, but Balisongs and traditional knives specifically have their own gigantic communities, right? And there are whole YouTube communities and forums and things. They have their own thing, and it is, so I'm just not as involved, You want to see the top left knife? Hephaestus. Big old 18-wheel dump truck of a knife. Ouch. It is a girthy boy. A heavy, girthy boy. Zechariah Ott. Happy. Okay. Arthur Huskins says cheers. Thank you, guys. Very generous, very kind. Please stop. Will I cut something with the Evo? Sure. What do you want to see? Cardboard? Hold on. I got a piece of cardboard right. Boy, cardboard. Oh yeah. Oh, there's tape there. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh boy. Oh yeah. It's got a nice tip to it, right? There we go. Yeah, I will probably, I don't know. I'm either going to use this one or I'm going to send it off to have the blade refinished. And not because I don't like the finish on the blade. I just think here recently something came into my hands with a beautiful finish. And I know a lot of you know what it is. And once I found out that this is something that I could have done pretty easily, I kind of want to do it. And I kind of want to use the Evo to do it. So, yep, secondary market value is ruined on that CKF now. Let's see. Oops. I hope I didn't. No, I didn't get rid of anybody. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the knife that I'm talking about. If you have not seen it, brace yourself because you're about to see something absolutely ridiculous. So you guys know that I'm a big Hinder fan, right? So this is not the knife that I'm about to show, but it's mine, right? This is the Hinder XM18 3.5 inch DLT Trading exclusive non-flipper fullard spear. I love this thing. I got a titanium scale on it. Very beautiful knife, right? Rare. I think, it costs $625 to acquire this. Secondary, these go for a lot more. Scott decided to take exactly that, one of these, and customize it so far beyond my imagination that I'm not even really sure how to feel about it. So this is the exact same knife that has been wildly, wildly customized. This is not anno, or well, I mean, it's anodized, but the material is, this is zirconium Damascus or black Damascus. So this is titanium Damascus that has been infused with zirconium and made into a scale. That scale is very expensive, very expensive. The other side of this has been mirror polished, and I'm really sorry I have fingerprints. It actually looks a lot better than that. I'll try and shine it up a little bit for you guys, but I had to touch it when I unboxed it, which you guys are going to see tomorrow. But this was beautifully, beautifully done. Now, on top of that, hold on. I'm going to get the blade out and make sure that I don't have fingerprints on it. On top of that, the blade has been completely mirror polished. So this is actually kind of nerve-wracking to hold. Give me a second. God, sometimes sometimes what I do is really scary, especially when I don't own this stuff. But yeah, the blade has been mirror polished on both sides. Yeah. This is the one that I put in the short. I said, you don't want to know how much this knife is. And everybody said the same thing. That looked like a gas station knife. I could get that at the local Burp and Glurp for $12.99. You know, it's like they say that. Really what they're saying is, that looks shiny. I don't know how to feel, so I will default to anger. And the only thing I know how to say is gas station knife. Yeah. It's kind of like how Lamborghinis and Civics both have tires and wheels and steering wheels. They are in that way the same. Otherwise, very much not so. But that's Scott's, and it feels like he's just mocking me at this point. But once I realized, that was done by Knife Modders. That's Lindy Lou. Once I realized that I could have that done for a reasonable price, and by reasonable, I mean multiple hundreds of dollars, I kind of want to have that done to one of mine. So I'm not sure if I want to do this or one of the hinderers or what I want to do, but I don't want to copy him exactly. We have a bad habit of copying. I have a bad habit of copying him already, but I want to do something similar. So, you can't. You cannot buy it for that. Let's see. You know what? You want me to be honest here? I made that title without knowing what it costs. That was part of the joke for me. It was just the private part of the joke. I have absolutely no idea how much. I said you don't want to know how much this knife costs, but the truth is I have no idea. I was just being a troll with the title, but it's up there definitely. I mean, you cannot create a knife like that, despite what some people think. You cannot create a knife like that for, anything south of, I don't know. I don't even know what to guess. $1,400, $1,500. It's not possible. It's just not. So it could be, I don't know. It could be 1,500. It could be 3,000. I honestly have no idea. Right? There's a lot of work in it. The knife itself, $425 base. Then you got to add the cost of the scale, and then you have to add all of the time spent mirror polishing the blade, the scales, well, the titanium lock side, and all of the hardware, if you noticed, is all polished as well. One up Scott and do the 80-20. Holy crap, can you imagine they do a mirror polished 80-20? Ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh, man, I kind of want to have that done. All right, hang on. We're gonna get the prizes out here real quick, but I have to use the restroom, and I've just come to not. You're just going to have to sit here by yourselves for a little bit. Sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, not sorry. Should we show the prizes? Yes. One moment. You know what I'm going to do is make sure that a lot of this stuff is actually put back because I don't want to be bumping anything into anything. Let me make sure these pouches up here are zipped shut. Yeah, we're good. Okay, these boys, we can move on down here. I think I'm going to put away, if I haven't shown it yet, this is the Damasteel Alpha Beast. That's one of those knives that is over 1,000. In fact, I think these went for 2. I think they were 2. That is the biggest piece of Damasteel. I just can't. Every time I come down here, I just have to marvel at this thing. But yeah, fun one for sure. Okay, let me put some of these back. At least now I have enough cases. It's actually time for me to purchase another case for some of these knives because I'm actually running out of space, and I have 2 or 3 new acquisitions coming in. So I just don't have room. Oh, I also bought a watch. I'm excited to show that one off as well. I think that'll be next week or perhaps the week after. That's actually coming from Tools for Gents. They had a die on there that I thought was really cool. I did do some color this time for anybody who's familiar with the watches that I usually buy. Okay, so this is actually a bunch of stuff. Size of that is ridiculous. It would be like carrying a brick in your pocket. Absolutely. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff here that I'm going to give away. And one person is going to win all of it. The first thing is I'm going to give away. Would you suggest buying the Arcona? I want one, but many others I want more. Also, is that Terravantium not heat treated? I don't know if they heat. I would imagine they have to heat treat Terravantium. I don't know. That's a good question. I think so. I think they still have to heat treat it. I do like the Arcona Buran. I think you would be really happy with it. This is the NAFS Lander, which is the new knife that Ben came out with. This is the one that has the easily replaceable scales, and they're open source, so people can create like infinite custom scales for it. So you'll get the knife, which is a really nice EDC knife. It's real simple, D2 liner lock G10. It's really well made. This is Ben Peterson, and it also comes with extra scales, so you'll get that. We also have the wooden dragonfly kit. I have not done this. I figured somebody would really enjoy this, especially like if you have kids or something. But you can build your own wooden Spyderco dragonfly. I have had these cards forever, and I have never used them, but I feel like somebody might enjoy them. These are throwing cards. So if you've ever wanted to learn, it's a deck of throwing cards that I've had around for a little bit. Next up, we have a couple more knives here. We have, what is this one? I forget. Oh, yeah, the Blue Civivi Ortis. I had an extra one of these, so you'll be receiving Civivi Ortis. This was my old favorite budget knife of all time. Still a really great knife. And then we have a new budget knife that's really good. I think you guys will like this one. This is the Bestekman Dundee, which is Bestekman is Bestek's new ultra budget line. So this is satin finished D2, a nice clip point blade with a fuller, really good looking knife, honestly. G10, just some extra little details here. And then we have a recessed steel liner lock, which is great. And honestly, in my opinion, probably the best pocket clip that I have ever seen on a budget knife. This just works really well. It's a great knife. I think these are like $45 or something like that. So the winner tonight will be getting all of this stuff. I'm not giving these away to individual people. If you win tonight, you're going to win 3 knives, the Spyderco Delica kit, and the throwing cards, which I know is really random, but that's what you're winning. But I won't give them away until we have at least 500 likes in here. So come on, lazy people. Come on. I know you know you haven't liked that live stream yet. Come on now. 500 likes and we'll give them away. What a jerk. He's holding his viewers hostage. He had the utter disrespect of leaving to go to the bathroom in the middle of it, and he comes back and he demands likes. I'm going to give them away no matter what. Like, even if the likes went down, I would still give them away. But thanks. Okay. Let's see. Are we good? You guys happy with this? This is par for the course. I mean, there's a much bigger giveaway coming. If you're coming in here late, I'm about to hit 150,000 subscribers, and that was the next milestone. I said after 100K, I said when I get to 150, I'll do a big giveaway. But I figured it'd take a while. I figured it'd take like 6 months or a year or something. I don't know. And it took like, I don't know. I thought it'd take at least 8 months. I think it took 4 or 3. I'm not really sure, but so yeah, we have a big one coming. We'll definitely do multiple prizes. There will be multiple winners. I think there's some stuff being donated from some other companies and retailers, so there should be some really cool prizes for that one. Scott has a mystery box here that says save for 150K event. I literally have no idea what's in it. I have not opened it yet. So there's that, whatever that is. And you'll, of course, have something specifically from me. Okay, let's see here. Let me go into this, and we're going to hit share, copy. Okay. Let's go to this. Oh, there it is. Wonderful. It's already right here. Okay. Good. Yes. So this is comment picker. Is it for YouTube? Yeah, YouTube random comment picker. We're going to hit reload so that we have a fresh site, right? We're going to come down here, and it should let me paste that website. There it is. I'll let you guys look at the link so you know. And now look at this. It's so clear. Everybody can see it, right? It's not fuzzy anymore like the last 4.5 years or however long I've been on YouTube. We're going to scroll down. We're going to hit filter duplicate users. So those of you who left a bajillion comments, it's not going to do anything. What's 1 plus 8? Is that 9? I'm pretty sure it's 9. We're going to get YouTube comments. Usually there's about 1,200, 1,100, 1,200 comments, something like that. So let's see where we're at. 1,000, 1,002, 1,209. So almost 1,300 comments tonight. And we're going to scroll over here. And as soon as I hit start, if you're new to this, it says start raffle. It's not a raffle. You didn't have to pay. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to be a patron. It's free to everybody, right? If you commented, you're entered. So when it start, it's going to do a little random animation, but the person who wins will truly be chosen at random. So good luck to everybody. Here we go. The winner of all of this is James Runkle, checking in for the mystery of it all. There he is, right there. That's the winner. Is he actually in here? That would be really cool. Last week's winner, I think, showed up late, if I'm not mistaken. But you have won right there. That's you. You're the winner. Let me put this knife right here. And I'm going to show you real quick how to contact. Is he in here? I haven't actually looked yet. You'll need to contact me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your shipping information. Please do not contact me if you are not James. That's not a good idea. But if you are James, please contact me. Is he in here? Huh? Has anyone seen him? Is he here? Is he here? By the way, those of you who know, you know. Give it a bit. If you know, you know. Just give me a little bit. Is he in here? Dang it. Can you give a list of knives on the giveaway? No, because I don't know what they all are yet. It's probably going to be at least a couple of weeks till we do the 150K giveaway. So, come on now, James Runkle. Well, maybe zooming up on his name will summon him somehow. I'm sure he'll check back. It's in the disclosure thing, it says like you got to check back, So most people do. But if he doesn't, then in 7 days I will draw a new winner. Which we've had to do before. I don't know if you guys remember, but the for 100,000 when I gave away the signature series Winter Blade Co. Factor, which was a very rare version of that. It was green anno. The only one in existence at the time. The person who won that never claimed it. And I pray they never found out because I would just, I don't know. But somebody else, I had to redraw for it and send it to somebody else. I think it was like the live stream after that. I was like, nobody claimed this. So I have to redraw. Oh, it happens. It happens sometimes. Oh, boy. 638 likes. All right. Thanks, guys. That was nice. It's all right. You don't have to be in here. He's got 7 days. Is somebody outside my door? Huh? Almost. Do you want to come in? You're in front of like 400 or 500 people right now. Do you want to talk or no? Okay, real quick. He has some trainer ballad songs. He's gonna bring one down and show it off. I don't let him have an actual edge yet, but he's got some fun. He's got some cool ballad songs. We'll get a review from him real quick. He came down to see. He was like, "Are you almost done?" He's not like my daughter. My daughter basically, you guys remember last week, she basically kicked the door in and told me that she had just got finished watching Monsters, Inc. She has no, but he's a little more like, "Oh, are you done? Are you here?" Hold on, he's coming back. Well, this will be interesting. If you're still here, you want to get a knife review from my son, he'll be down here in a second. Oh, I picked a Yingling. I mean, Gatorade. I didn't realize that was in that box. You got it? Yeah. All right, come here. Which one is that? Oh, yeah, that's not a bowel song. That's a folding knife. You want to show it? Hold it in front of the camera. Oh, you got to open it up. Okay, now, the phone is right here, and I got blue stuff on my hands. What is that? Okay, now listen. You don't want to bump this into any of the other ones, but you got to hold it out here above the iPad so people can see it, okay? Hold it right here. Hold it out. There you go. Pretty cool. So this, what is it?
I don't know.
You know, well, tell them about it.
Just let me see.
Okay, go ahead.
This isn't like a really sharp knife. It's just like, kind of like these, but not like, wow, this is black or something like that. You probably don't want to see it this, but I like it.
What do you use it for?
I just like to chop boxes.
Boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah? There you go. So how do you unlock it? Can you hold it out here and show them? Show them how to unlock it.
Where's the... Oh, okay.
Hold it out here. There you go.
You have to pull that bar, then it just comes down the mouth. I have another one, but with a ring on the bottom, and it's a little shorter.
You can do it off camera if you want to. It's a lot like a compression lock, and I'm pretty sure that this is a Brahm trainer. Did you get it, or is it stuck? Oh, there you go. You got it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's a Brahm trainer, and I can't remember where I got that, but he very much enjoys that one.
If you're thinking this is orange or red, it's actually red. But if you're not, I know what color that is, so why did he tell me that? Dad!
Sorry. No, it's accurate. It sounds like me.
So, don't like... It is a training knife. Yeah, I already told you it's not sharp, but it's like one of these.
It's this metal. One. Yeah.
Like that blue one.
Yeah. I think it's super cool, man.
Dad, can you put that knife up with this? See, it kind of matches with the blade.
Yeah, kind of. It's got a hole, right? Exactly.
Except mine's just a round triangle.
Yeah. That is an interesting one, for sure.
And this thing looks like kind of a bat.
A bat?
Yeah.
Like a bat wing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. That's a cool. So is this your favorite one?
I think the butterfly knife one.
The butterfly knife one
Yeah.
is? Okay. Hey, well, thanks for doing this, man. I appreciate it. I'll be upstairs here in a second, okay?
Okay.
What'd you guys watch?
We're gonna watch The Last Avengers.
We are? Yes, we're watching The Last Avengers tonight.
Dad, can I poke a hole in that bottle, please?
No. No, you cannot.
Just one with one of those swords.
With the letter openers?
Yes.
All right. You can poke one hole. He's going to use my Excalibur letter opener that is not sharp. You can poke one hole in that box.
This isn't sharp.
It's not. Do it real quick. Okay. Okay. You got a bonus. Hey, you got an extra one. Okay. See you, bud. I'll be upstairs in a sec. Oh my gosh. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is gonna be it for the live stream tonight. My kids always come down at the end and add their little segments. Okay. Congrats again to James Runkle. Please make sure to contact me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your shipping information. And yeah, thanks again for supporting me. Really happy to have almost reached 150,000 subscribers. That's really cool. Really appreciate that, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on this wonderful Friday evening. I hope that you have an excellent rest of your Friday evening and an excellent rest of your weekend. Bye.